North Dakota. Had perfect weather so far, which is its own miracle. All right, yeah, there's cell towers along the road. We're right in the middle of a few. But I'm getting to a point where I need something. Several good hours. First thing in the morning, you know, us guys have natural energy. That's when our testosterone levels are the highest. So, pretty sure that's why. All right. Now, look at this beautiful road. This road is like butter. It's like butter. It's going to make for a better video, too. But look at this beautiful road. Brand new road. Thanks, Joe Biden. All right, let's get it on cruise control. Now, it does look like there could be some rain ahead. And that'll be the first real rain I get if I do. Had a few drops here and there, but nothing real. That is pretty. I'll tell you what. Boy, I love this road. So let's talk. So this road is Highway 2. Now this is a significant and let me get set up here. Boom. All right. So this road is very interesting because this was one of, if not the first, cross-country routes that you could drive your 1921 car on. It was a dirt road, and when it rained, it would become a sloppy mess, but people just loved it. People that wanted to drive, you know, coast to coast or whatever, or long stretches, go see the whole country. This was a preferred road. And then when Teddy Roosevelt came along and made it a highway, this is one of the first cross-country highways. Now, it is just beautiful. The road is perfect. There's barely anybody on this highway. This is a pleasurable driving experience, let me tell you. I mean, just look at, there's just nobody on this road. Nobody. I mean, one car every mile. Let's get past. We don't want that to hit us. That kayak. All right. So you see, isn't it pretty? And this mustard over here on the right, this yellow, it's everywhere. So beautiful. And a lot of hay. They're growing a lot of hay for a lot of horses. Gotta save your hay. You might have a horse someday. You know? Woo. So yeah, I'm almost to Michigan, really. I mean, if I can get through Wisconsin and Minnesota, unimpeded. Nice thing, it's a situation where they're letting, you know, limiting the amount of traffic through. There is no traffic to limit. I can see, well, I got two cars behind me and one in front, and that's a lot more than usual. But what a great highway. I'm not going to go to Fargo because that's lower. I'd have to drop down a little bit, and this is apparently the fastest route, but also my intended route. It's the most direct route. Basically going straight to the bridge at the top of All right, that'll happen. They have done a pretty good job, though, along all these highways and whatnot, putting up cell towers in a lot of places, giving people coverage. Although, about 10 years ago, I drove from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, down through Wyoming, on into South Dakota, and I think it wasn't until we got into halfway through South Dakota we finally got some service again. We got no service all through, but I think coverage probably got better. That was T-Mobile back then. It's funny, those advertisements where they talk about how, AT&T and Verizon have the best coverage. It never really meant anything to me in Hawaii, because you either, everyone's got coverage in Hawaii. There's no place. It's not like the mainland, I guess. And I guess, and that's yeah. Thanks for. So now you're like the person with me in the car while I'm driving across country, and I really need to talk to you. Stay engaged and not fall asleep. But also, I really wanted to show you these beautiful roads. Actually, it's a cool view right here. Look at that. Just goes on and on. And just so smooth. It's got to be the best road I've been on this whole trip. And there was a sign back there saying it was from the Infrastructure Act. So, good job, you Democrats, for helping America fix all its roads and bridges. Good job. Thanks for getting something done when you had the chance. Oh, what a good day to be alive, huh? Gosh darn gee whiz. Can you see over there to the right? All that yellow, that mustard over there? Yeah. Beyond the trees. It is pretty. So beautiful. Nice thing is, because it's brand new, even over here, the trucker's lane is pretty smooth. Pretty darn smooth, I tell you what. Oh, so price of gas in Montana, which is interesting because it feels like we're in a remote place, way up here along the Canadian border. Whereas, in California, there's $4 a gallon if you go to the places. But there's remote places where it's $6-7 a gallon. Where you're like, oh, damn, I wish I got gas right before I got here. That's the worst thing is, being on a low tank of gas and then stumbling into a remote gas station. So 7.5, so 48. So I'm 56 hours into this trip. And when I get to 72 hours, 3 days in, I'm hopefully going to be really close to heading back. 3.5 days. So midday tomorrow, I want to be positioned to be coming back or already on my way back from Michigan. I know it seems a little crazy. But in the context of, living somewhere where you can't take a road trip, no matter how hard you try, no matter how much you want to. If you live in Hawaii, if you live in Maui, there's no such thing as a road trip. So there's that. Then there's the sedentary sort of isolation, the everything the same every day. Yeah, the tiny little world that is our world now on the west side of Maui after the fire. You know, it wasn't the biggest world in the first place, but now it's even smaller. And you know, with hanging that as a backdrop, makes driving 6,000 miles seem like a fun time, and getting to see all this stuff I've never seen before, and getting to see this high line across the United States is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, and there's zero rest stops in North Dakota on this highway, and at least in Montana they had rest stops. They weren't very nice, they were pretty old, but there's zero. I just had to pull over for a minute on the side of the road because that was all I had. But I'm making pretty good progress. It's 9:30 in the morning. Pretty sure here. That's the local time. I thought it would have been cool to be filming when I crossed the Continental Divide, just because that's a nice little milestone. But it's all good. Montana is a legal weed state, so there were dispensaries all over the place. Advertisements for dispensaries. It's funny, there's always billboards for weed, which really just kind of takes it from the shadows and then pushes it right here for everybody, you know. Oh, what a different world it is from one legal weed state to the next, or the next that isn't, you know. I don't think North Dakota is a legal weed state. And then after North Dakota, we hit Minnesota and Wisconsin. I think one of those might be a legal weed state, or maybe both of them. Michigan definitely is, and Michigan has this reputation for being super affordable, but I have been seeing some affordability. Montana had very affordable dispensaries. Nevada, I did not go into one. In the past, I've been into them, and they've been expensive, you know, $50 eighths, stuff like that. So I did go into one in Petaluma and check that out, and I did it. So I did a dispensary review of that one, and of one in Colorado, and then I intend to do a dispensary review or two in Michigan, you know, because of their best in the Midwest reputation. But the one in Montana, and it was described to me, but it was probably described to me in all the ways that are also the same as the law requires. In other words, he said to me that all the flower products are grown indoors within 50 miles of this dispensary by the owner of the dispensary, right? And I have a feeling that that's all in adherence to some laws they have, you know. Devil's Lake that way, Harlow and Maddox that way. All right, God, look at this. There's nobody on this road. Got one guy in my rearview mirror. I have nobody in front of me. 70-mile-an-hour speed limit. I mean, just the most enjoyable driving ever. Just beautiful, expansive. I mean, it's, you know, Montana's big sky country, but the sky's really big here too. There's a cell tower, so that's good. We're gonna have good reception for sure for a little bit here. 234-mile marker. I'm making progress. I've been just kind of making progress in a way where I'm not even. I'm just like noticing, oh, I made 100 miles. Cool. Like, often it's a struggle, you know. But yeah, thanks for letting me talk with you, because without it, I would start getting drowsy right now. This is going to give me some a little added boost here. Oh, I had my first gas station meal last night. That's what's going to kill me. But it was they had Godfather's pizza in there, so I had 2 pieces of pizza and a salad, and I put all the veggies from the salad in between and made it a sandwich. So at least I got some veggies, a couple tomatoes, some onions and carrots. But if I eat that food for any amount of time, and fast food, I mean, I will just, my sodium levels will probably go up, and my ankles will puff up, and I'll become a physical wreck. So I saw a Planet Fitness go by. I just took a parking lot shower at a rest stop. You know, it's very easy when you're wearing board shorts and Crocs. You can pretty much shower in public anywhere. But there was nobody there. I was at a rest stop alone. But better than that would be going to a Planet Fitness, even if I don't work out, just going to take a nice hot shower. Here I am, 2.5 days. 2.5 days into this journey. Starting to need to focus on hygiene. I passed a public pool in Malta, Montana that I was so tempted to go jump in and swim some laps at, but I'm really just focusing on trying to make progress. It's real easy when you're traveling to get distracted, and which is fun most of the time, but in this case I'm actually trying to just kind of get there and back. So gotta get there so I can get back. Although I am willing, if need be, to buy a plane ticket after my departure date. But it is Tuesday today. I leave in 7 days from San Francisco Airport back to Maui. So, but it's only like $150 for a one-way flight there. So, I mean, it's doable. Don't really want to spend that money, but there's just so much to see and do here, and potentially make a video of in some cases, and stuff like that, and friends to visit, and relatives to see. You know, every extra day would be fun for those purposes. Pretty sad to see the Supreme Court so corrupt. The Leo Leonard Supreme Court, the Confederate Supreme Court, but there's, I guess, a silver lining, one little silver lining, and that's going to be this up-and-coming testimony from this court case that'll now be moving forward with that. But yeah, this Trump should not be immune from freaking anything. He is such a criminal. So sad. And he's caused so much harm to so many people. It's mind-boggling. Leeds. I don't know if you can see that. Over here to the right, there's a water tower. It says Leeds. I assume that's the name of the town, although there isn't really much of a town here that I can see anywhere yet. A little bit of road construction here. Because, you know, they're fixing the roads. Thanks, Joe Biden. Well, that road behind us was pretty nice. Mile marker 240. Yeah, still not one rest stop in 240 miles on America's oldest cross-country highway, or if not the oldest, the second oldest. I read the informative boards from the rest stop in Montana. Made a little video about that. A little rest stop education. I love how the rest stops often have an education there. They have a little history story about something. That would be an interesting book, huh? All the history as told by our rest stops, which there is so much of it. You could easily make a book out of it. You might not even have to write anything. I mean, other than just little captions, and just put a picture of the words, you know. Good times. It is smooth sailing. Speed limit 60 miles an hour. Oh, and back up to 70. Go 70 miles an hour. Mile marker 243. Oh yeah. But yeah, no tolls and separated highway. The roads have been really good in Montana and North Dakota. Even the one they're fixing is pretty good. Wish I could turn on music, but I'll get all copyrighted and stuff. Oh man. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but it's a pretty good day to be alive. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'll tell you what. It's a good day to be alive and driving 2/3 of the way across the United States of America. Oh, I just passed a place that said it was the geographical center of the United States of America, right there in the smack dab in the middle. Or not like the center of a circle, but the center between. Oh no, maybe no, it is the center of the whole circle. If you had a geographical center between Florida and Alaska, Hawaii and Maine, it'd be right up here in North Dakota. That's interesting. Who knew? Who knew anyone ever contemplated that? What would be the center of the entire country? I mean, it could have been in Canada. Oh, Alaska pulling it up. Oh, 70 mile an hour speed limit. I wonder what we'll get. I think probably get 80 in Minnesota, maybe, or 75. Yeah, that gay pride community was pretty funny. I was thinking my kids are pretty sheltered, even though they're young adults. They're in their 20s, but they grew up in Maui and everything, and we just are sheltered because it's a small town, small community. There's not a lot of riffraff. There's no, expressions like that. There's no, just a lot of stuff that you might be exposed to here or somewhere else. And so I think it would be just like, holy shit, sensational, but educational. It was crazy. All those naked people. And if you're a girl who hasn't seen, this is funny but true and potentially practically helpful, okay? Let's say you're a woman. Let's say hypothetically you're a woman who hasn't seen a penis, hasn't seen very many penises. Maybe you don't know what penises look like. Well, all you had to do was go to that thing I did on Saturday. Gay Pride weekend. Penises are everywhere. I mean, you can have a rating system, a comparative thing, and go around and rate penises all day. There's so many of them. So many naked men running around. It was funny. It was hysterical to me. But if you are a woman who's hasn't seen very many penises, well, there's your big chance. You can look at lots of them. And they are there on display for you to look at. I think the gentlemen showing their penises were happy if people were drawn to look at them. So, pretty funny though. Wow. And the cops there were so cool and laid back and not worried about people who were naked or smoking pot. It was just a very, a crowd that was comfortable to be itself, which was cool. Oh, yeah, I'm getting drowsy. So thanks for letting me talk to you. You guys are going to push me a little further. I'm pretty much on track, though, the way I'm going now. In fact, I can check, see how many hours to the bridge. Yeah, eventually I'm going to have to pull over. There's just no place to do that. Where am I at? I got almost almost 3/4 of a tank. Maps. Yeah, the heck with it. Alright, let's just keep focused on the road. There's a car about every mile. Oh, what a beautiful day. Can't believe I've had perfect weather considering how much bad weather there's been in different parts of the United States, and including Wisconsin and Minnesota and North Dakota and Wyoming. So we're getting through all the places smoothly so far. I got to turn around after 3.5 days, no matter what, or a little before that, hopefully, because I'm going to need 4.5 days coming back, anticipating a possible slowdown somewhere, right? Anything could slow you down, so, or a detour you'd have to take, or a detour I want to take, so. Oh. Oh, come on, there's got to be a town coming up soon. I love the old structures. Some of them still in use, some not. Alright, I wonder what the next town is. I have not been paying attention. I might have said it from that sign back there, but I don't remember. Oh, then this could be the Milk River here on the right. I'm not sure for certain, but I'm gonna put the camera on the future here. All right. Oh. All right, I'm gonna pull. I've got to pull over pretty soon and chill out, walk around, get the blood going. Maybe get some more coffee. Maybe pass out. I don't know. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, so sad the Supreme Court is so corrupt, and they just made Donald Trump a king, basically, which is just sad. All in the name of fleecing people of their money and causing harm and pain to women and children and the whole country. 20% of the country trying to put its boot to the neck of everybody else, and they've seized power in the House of Representatives and in the Supreme Court. All right. So funny, after I make one of these videos, it's like you're still here with me, and I'll like talk to somebody like they're there, and then I'll be like, whoa man, you're just so silly, Craig, why are you talking to nobody? But it's because it's the after effect of having this on in my car and talking to you. Oh my goodness. Oh. Alright. I hit some button here. I don't know what it is. Anyway, how do I? Just try to get my blood moving and start to. Otherwise, I gotta find a shady place to pull over and sleep for a little bit. Oh, 258, 258, and no rest stops. 258 miles, not one. I wonder what they look like in the rest of the state. But maybe this is a theme that continues. Maybe they just don't care here in North Dakota about rest stops. Oh. Oh. Blues. All right. Oh, gosh darn. Gee whiz. Heck. Son of a gun. Shoot. Gosh darn. Gee whiz. Son of a gun. 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 Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. All right, then. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, did you do this? Oh, oh. Ho, 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 ho. Ha 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 oh. Ha 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 ha. Don't drive, don't drink and drive, don't drink and drive, don't drink and drive. Channel A fishing access. Okay, look at that, bruh. Oh. 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 Come on, guys. Give me a town. Give me. Oh, God. Okay, first opportunity. Gas station, business, anything. Oh, I gotta pull over. Or maybe just a side road, a side farm road. That'll do. Oh. But yeah, talking to you is gonna keep me in this game just for the next couple minutes so I can find someplace to. Oh, go. Oh, man. Didn't see any bears or wolves in Yellowstone, and I did drive just on the interior of Yellowstone for a short period of time, heading north on whatever highway that was. Okay. More beans and grains. Alright, let me put it on everything in front of me. Oh, if I can. This damn thing. I'm sorry, I can't really see my screen, and I need to try to navigate back to be able to flip it so I can show you what's in front of me. But I just can't see anything. It's all reflective. Oh. All right. There's got to be something coming up soon. I think I see a sign. Something for something. Might just be the name of a big industrial center. Oh. No, some billboards, that's what that is. And maybe a gas station. This is probably not the perfect place, because this is private property and a business. Oh, but it'll serve a purpose for a second anyway. I can take a look at this, get myself off the road. Oh, all right, let's see. All right, and this thing. Oh, check. There we go. Okay. Oh. Here's a big old business next door here that I could park in and fall asleep. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, and I can turn this forward now. Or at least get out and walk around by myself 5-10 more minutes. And then I can find a better spot maybe. Oh. All right, yeah, let's go to the... Nah, let's keep going. Let's go a little further. All right. That was good a little bit. Come on, let's find someplace. All right, what do we got here? Devil's Lake. Welcome to Devil's Lake. Okay, coming into a town. That's exciting. I'll find a place to pull over. Oh God, stupid bullshit abortion videos. Heaven sent. Oh yes. Okay, great. Oh man. Okay. Well. Dutch. What is that? I don't know. All right, state champs. Congratulations. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Oh. Oh. Truck stop would work. I might just get a little fast food for the first time on this trip. Let's hope it doesn't kill me. Oh. Of course, even when I go anywhere to eat, I'm always looking for the things that are more in my best interest. Avoiding not just the sugars, but the oils, the bad oils that are so bad. Oh. All right. Oh. Time is at 9 o'clock. It might be 10. Weather could have changed again. KFC's not going to be opening at Subway. That's probably my healthiest bet right there. Yeah. I'm going to Subway. Oh. Oh, the county fair is here. And the mall somewhere. The City Plaza Mall. Oh. All right, well, I'm gonna park and pass the heck out. That'll be good. That'll make me a safer motorist. Excuse me. Oh, actually, let's go over here. This looks pretty good. Look at that. Oh, look at that guy over here having a barbecue out here in the parking lot. Oh, maybe he lives there. This could be his land. Looks kind of like that. That's interesting. All right. All right. Well, thanks for watching. All good things and all good time. Do no harm, do no crime. I'm going to plug back in when I wake up and start moving again. And we'll take the drive to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan together. That should be cool. All right. Much love. Aloha.